Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 New York Yankees.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, I think everyone's wondering what's up with Bryce Harper. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
Nolan Ryan gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. HR, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the great pitchers in our game today. He's already got 250 strikeouts this season. To me, that's an elite group, an elite class. So we may see something special today from this young man. Hopefully he continues to throw the ball well, and we really do see him at his best.
Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Nolan Ryan gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm going to be watching to see if Nolan Arenado can turn it around. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Michael Brantley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Belanger is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce
Digging
Harper.
in, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hot shot to third. Rodriguez moving to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
And he tried to get too cute there as he throws it away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Juan Gonzalez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled back. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard, but foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay home. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball one. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brantley going back, and one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a two-run job here, and he's officially struggling. When a start goes sideways this early, it's hard to get back on track sometimes. We'll see if he can.
Standing in now, Ivan Rodriguez. Chopped weakly to the right, but that one rolls foul. Three runs already home here. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do. To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But they strike for three in the inning. Two on this two-run home run. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Piazza.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Eddie Murray is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Nolan Arenado is on deck. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Arenado.
In now, Nolan Arenado. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nolan Arenado is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Just keeping him close. Craig Biggio is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail it here 3-0. So digging in now, Will Clark. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Will Clark.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Piazza finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Clark is retired, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, Alex Rodriguez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And this is low, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this is fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Lays off 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
Leading off with the Twins, the designated
into
hitter,
the box now, Melky Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Grounded foul. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Puckett.
Stepping in now, Kirby Puckett. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kirby Puckett is out number 2 here in the third inning.
Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 3 and the Twins nothing. Striding in once again, Ty Cobb. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ty Cobb.
First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Brantley on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting. Second
striding
baseman.
Into the box.
Harold
Reynolds. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder, Jock Peterson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory. Into the box now, Juan Gonzalez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Bryce Harper.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. He gathers the throw. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on ShowTrack. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. Got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. Into the box, Mike Piazza. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Ready for another chance? Eddie Murray. He singled his last time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cody Bellinger. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Squared that one up just a little late. The payoff pitch one more time. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
From the belt, the pitch. Ivan Rodriguez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2-1. Here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Will.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Clark comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is going to be a foul ball. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Iglesias ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez, as he lets it in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are at the plate. Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Here's Melky Cabrera as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The shortstop, number 1, Jose Iglesias.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Center fielder, Kirby Puckett.
Stepping in now, Kirby Puckett, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the stretch, bounced slowly back toward the mound. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They're down 4-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So striding forward now, Omar Vizquel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Fielder number 00.
Digging in once again, Ty Cobb. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Second baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Yusmeiro Petit is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Into the box now, Juan Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 5. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Cobb is right there, 1 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Bryce Harper is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Rodriguez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Are set down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Cody
Bellinger is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Ivan Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive.
22.
Great game plan.
Will Clark.
In now, Will Clark. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Alex Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Piazza goes to get it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The batter number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Omar Vizquel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 8 runs and even 10 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Murray. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eddie Murray.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Craig Biggio is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions.
Ladies
Twins retired in short order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
For the Yankees, center fielder Ty Cobb.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ty Cobb is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Second base.
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Jock Peterson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Reynolds is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Juan Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. And that misses, ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runners back. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Ivan Rodriguez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Here's Melky Cabrera. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Line drive to center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Matt, that was the 6th hit of the game. They haven't hit a lot of balls hard. At least that one was hit pretty hard right there. Maybe they're starting to get to him. Maybe that's an indication they're figuring things out.
The 0-1 on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Changeup called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike 2.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot at it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. This one pretty well in. Now at the plate, Will Clark. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Fly ball into straightaway left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Alex Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The batter, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. Line towards center field. Puckett is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching. They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Mike Piazza is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Taken, strike two called, and it's even at 2-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Reynolds ranges back, and he has it for out number two. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Slice down the left side, but foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Another one sent foul.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Nolan Ryan gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Ramon Martinez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
12 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, no runs, 6 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.